Welcome. Okay. Because of Title 42 ended, right? Because of Title 42 ended, this shows you the American government does not care about its own people. They care about more about weak, illegal immigrants out there than they do care about American people. Right? What does this indicate? It indicates that they don't care about you. And what do you do? Where's the solution? You take them out of office. Now you see who's for America, who's not for America, who's for this country, who's not for this country, right? We cannot have all these illegals crossing the borders right now, unvetted. You don't know what type of people they are. You don't know what kind of psychological damage they are. You don't know what type of disease they bring. They do not bring any value to the state, right? If they were educated, if they were doctors, if they were, prominent figures, I wouldn't mind. And they do it legally. I don't mind. But these people who's coming right now are the bottom of the barrel of their own country. Right? And we do not need any more of these people. We have our own problem to deal with in our country. We do not need to import more problems into this country. Right? We cater, I don't want to say we because I'm not part of it. The government cater illegal immigrants more than they cater American citizens in this country. American veterans, homeless veterans, right? They do not care for our own people. They don't care for American citizens. They care for illegals, bad people, right? To feed off all the stuff. What they need to do is cut off all the incentives, cut off all the programs, all of our benefits, right? Cut them all off. Stop spending. Stop incentivizing people to do this. And they won't come over here. Pure and simple. The government, all they do is spend money. That's all they do. Spend money, incentivizing people from other distressed third world country, right? People from other distressed third world country to come over here. We can't take care of everyone. We can barely take care of our own citizens. What makes you think we can take care of all these people, right? They're willing to house the illegals than they are housing the homeless. Think about that. Does that make any sense, right? And they're seeing the wrongdoing and they still won't take fault. These Democrat Democrat leadership, they deserve all this hardship, right? They're fighting within each other. Look at New York. The mayor of New York City is disputing with the governor of New York, right? With other mayors, right? They're fighting. They try to stop each other from sending their illegal immigrants to their part of the city, to the suburb, right? And they're infighting with each other, right? I don't care. Let them fight with each other. At this point, people should already see that the government don't care about you. They don't care about American people. Right? They don't care about law-abiding citizens. They try to take our rights away from us. What does that say? What does that mean? When they try to take our rights, that means they don't care for us. And it's just blatant right now. If you can't see this, if you fail to see this, I don't know what to say about you. The problem is the government. We put weak leadership in these prominent roles, and they're not doing anything to help us. This administration right now, this personal administration, this fake administration, need to take more responsibility or get out. The Congress need to do something about this, right? The branches, the Border Patrol need to do something about this. At this point, my patience is wearing thin. Lack of a better term, right? We need to stop the border crossing immediately. If not, there's going to be more havoc upon this country, more chaos, more murders, more violence. We don't know who's coming behind this country. Is it the cartel, the gang members, right? Who is coming behind these countries? Military men, aged men? We're being invaded. It's pure and simple, right? As American, how can you be comfortable with this, right? You cannot be too sympathetic. I'm not sympathetic, right? We have to take care of our own people. They're coming to our country, disrespecting us, right? Waving their flag. What kind of optic will that leave? That doesn't leave a good optic. Why would you come from your country waving your flag into American soil while waving your flag? That does not make American want to support you. That will create more resentment. That is a bad optics. Why would you do that? See, that shows what type of mindset they have. Right? If they would do that kind of stuff, what makes you think they care about American policy, American laws, American people? They don't. These illegal immigrants do not care about us. They're causing crime. They're killing Americans. They drink and drive, right? They're getting licensed. Now they try to give them work status, right? These politicians are not looking out for your best interest, right? These AOCs, these Democrats, hell, some of the Republicans as well. I'm this point where I don't care about these people no more. Kick them out by any means necessary. We need to kick them out. We need to stop being sympathetic. I don't care. We have our own problems. America has their own problems. We cannot. We are broke. We are $31 trillion in debt. We do not have enough money for this, right? We don't even have. We have enough money to send over to Ukraine, but we don't have enough money to protect our own people. Think about that. The debt ceiling. We're about to hit the debt ceiling, and let's say America's about to run out by June, right? By Janet Yellen, she said that out there, right? And we'll try fund these illegal immigrants coming in at the borders. It doesn't make any sense right now, right? You can ask the most rational people. Does this make any sense? If they say it makes sense, man, they're stupid. They're just dumb. How can you see that? You gotta stop being so sympathetic, right? You gotta be hard on these people. You cannot allow this to happen. This is so unacceptable right now. As American, I don't care who you are, left, right, liberal, Democrats, Republicans, conservative. You should not be accepting this at all. I don't care who you are. I don't care, oh, we need to be an immigration state. Yeah, that was that. Stop living in the past, man. Stop living in the past. This is 2023. We live right now. Right? Stop referring back to the past. I don't care what they did in the past. Right now, we do not have the funding for this kind of stuff. Right? Just let them in. Just let them in. What do you just let them in? Right? Do you know what kind of consequences and repercussions are going to happen? We do not have the funding for these people. They can cause more violence, more crime. The country's already full enough. Our school system is depleted. They're going to deplete our fundings. Most of our schools are full of these people. I see a brown. I went to LA. I see nothing but brown. Right? There's no structures. Right? And all the kids, some of the curriculum is catered to Spanish. They're not even incentivizing them to speak English at all. Right? The classroom is crowded. And they changed the qualification to be a teacher, you have to speak Spanish. They don't have to assimilate to us. All right? They're replacing us. If anything, they're replacing all the ethnic minorities out there too. Right? They're replacing all you guys. Especially the African American community. You don't understand that they're replacing you. You only make 13% of the populations. Right? They're providing you free abortion to kill more of your populations. And now, with all the flood of these illegals, it's going to reduce your population to what? Like 7%? Half of it? Think about that. There's nefarious intention here. These Democrats are not looking out for your best interests. Impeach Biden if you have to. Right? Take the whole administration. Impeach Biden and impeach Harris. Both of them. They're not doing their job. The dialectic of duty. They're not protecting Americans at all. I don't care who you are. If you're not an American citizen, I don't have no patience for you. America come first in my book. Right? Our troop come first. No matter what these liberals say to me, I'm not sympathetic. I'm not swayed by them. We're supposed to only look out for Americans, our own people. America is not what it used to be. I remember I used to play outside with no consequences. No fear of doing nothing. Now I'm very fearful. It's ridiculous what we have to go through right now. And we have to do something. When this Title 42 expired, man. And they're not renewing it. It already expired, right? It already expired. Right? And they're not doing nothing. They just let them come over. They're providing bus for them. Right? They're going to change all the voting blocks. And they're going to change the voting blocks. And we're going to have more idiots voting in their elections. Right? They're going to be all registered as Democrat, voting for something that's destroying them. Voting for policy that will destroy them. They're voting for enslavement. These people that come in there, registered as Democrat, going to vote for enslavement of their own enslavement. That's what they're doing. They can't read, right? Right? They only make decisions by word of mouth. And that's dumb. Right? We import a bunch of uneducated fools into these countries. Right? That's what they are. They're all fools. I don't want them in the country. They're dirty. infested. You don't know what type of disease they have. I'm sorry, but this is fact. They're not bringing their best and brightest. They're bringing the sleaziest and most violent people out here. We have enough of that. We have enough sleazy people and violent people in our country. We don't need any more. This thing needs to be brought up into the ether and for everybody to hear. Because at this point, I'm tired of these illegal immigrants. Build the freaking wall right now. If they say, oh, the wall doesn't work, I don't care. Have something in there. Build the wall, incorporate more troops down there, put weapons, put laser beam, whatever, to prevent this from happening. I do not care at this point. We have money for a war that doesn't benefit America, but we don't have money to build a wall in our country. And they try to say wall doesn't work. If wall doesn't work, look at Israel. When the wall was built in Israel, the illegal immigration reduces big time. Right? And they try to say wall doesn't work. Put something in there to reduce this thing. I don't care what it is. Put shark with laser beam on their head or something. Alligators. My patience is wearing thin. I'm tired of seeing illegal fruit stand, illegal vendors out in the freeway, on the street selling stupid fruits. I don't need your fruits. America do not need your fruits. Alright? I don't care this guy say, oh, the consequences of not letting them in, who's gonna pick our fruit, who's gonna pick our vegetables. I do not care, man. I do not care. That's why we have trades. That's who's gonna pick our fruits, who's gonna pick our fruit. You know what? Most of the vegetables come from Mexico anyway. Alright? Most of the vegetables in America is exported. All right. So all these idea of who can pick our fruit is meaningless because most of our fruit are being imported in anyway. So all the argument of that, who's gonna do our dirty job, we'll find a way. We'll find a way. We have Americans that's willing to do it. Don't say Americans aren't willing to do it. They're willing to do it because they're not presented the opportunity, right? If they're given the opportunity, America will do it. But I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you agree or disagree? If I'm missing something, leave a comment below. Like, share, subscribe. I'll be back with another video. On that note, guys, peace and blessing. Have a good day.